You've been lied to. Success isn't luck. It's not hustle. It's not even money. It's wisdom. Ancient, proven, powerful. I was king over nations, feared by enemies, loved by the wise, and envied by the rich. Now I'm speaking to you. The world is loud with advice, but I will give you truth. 8 principles made me unstoppable. They can do the same for you, if you're bold enough to listen. Number 1. Wisdom, the chief architect of success. Wisdom is the foundation of everything I built. When I became king, I did not ask for gold or victory over my enemies. I asked for wisdom, because wisdom can get you what riches cannot. Wisdom will protect you when power fails. It is not the loudest voice in the room, but the quietest whisper in your spirit saying, "This is the way. Walk in it." Knowledge is knowing what to do. Wisdom is knowing when and how to do it. It is not just learning, it is applying. Not just hearing, but understanding. Not just reacting, but discerning. You can build a house with bricks, but if the foundation is cracked, it will fall. Wisdom is that foundation. It kept me from ruin when temptation whispered in my ear. It helped me judge between 2 mothers claiming the same child. It gave me peace when war was on the edge of my borders. How do you gain wisdom? First, through humility. The proud resist correction. The wise embrace it. Second, through listening. Fools speak before they hear. The wise are slow to answer. And third, through fearing God. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So before you seek money, before you seek status, seek wisdom, for with her, all else will be added. Number 2, purpose. Know why you build. A man without purpose is a ship without a rudder. When you do not know your why, you waste your days. I built palaces and gardens. I imported rare woods, constructed a temple so grand the earth gasped. But I knew why I did it. Not for vanity, but for vision. Purpose must come before ambition. Without it, you climb ladders leaning against the wrong walls. I saw many men with skill, but no aim, like arrows shot without a target. They flew far, but landed nowhere. Your purpose is not buried in books or beneath your pain. It is revealed in your passions, your burdens, and the problems you were born to solve. Ask not, "What do I want to do?" Ask, "What was I born to change?" When you live with purpose, you do not chase every opportunity. You choose only the ones that align with your assignment. Purpose makes you consistent when others quit. Purpose gives pain meaning. Without it, wealth is empty and fame is fleeting. Write the vision, make it plain, then build it brick by brick. If your foundation is purpose, your structure will stand the storm. Number 3, time, the invisible currency. Time is life measured in moments. Waste time, and you waste your life. I had access to all things: gold, cedar, dancers, scholars. But I could never buy back time. You think you have time until you do not. Days slip through fingers like sand. You cannot store it, stretch it, or pause it, but you can invest it. And those who do become kings over their calendar. The wise redeem the time. They do not fill it, they focus it. Every hour must align with purpose. Sleep not out of laziness, but for restoration. Speak not to fill silence, but to build. Move not for motion's sake, but for meaning. Distractions are the enemies of destiny. They wear robes of urgency, but hold no value. Busyness is not productivity. You can run fast in circles and still go nowhere. Mark your time as sacred. Morning is not just the start of your day, it is the sharpening of your sword. Evening is not just rest, it is review and reflection. He who masters time becomes master of results. Number 4. Discipline, the secret engine of greatness. Desire opens the door. Discipline walks through it. I saw many gifted men fall, not because they lacked talent, but because they lacked self-control. The wise man rules his spirit. The fool is ruled by his appetite. When I built the temple, it took 7 years, not because we could not rush it, but because excellence demands discipline. The blueprint is useless without the bricklayer, who rises daily and lays stone after stone. Discipline is doing what must be done, especially when you no longer feel like doing it. Emotions are fleeting. Standards are eternal. The one who commands himself can command empires. Your body, your speech, your habits, they must all bow to purpose. I withheld nothing my eyes desired, yet I found that the greatest power was in restraint. True kings rule within, before they rule without. Train your appetite, curb your laziness, set boundaries, honor your own word. These are the marks of a disciplined man. Greatness is not in one mighty act, but in thousands of hidden moments of mastery. Those who endure the small, silent battles are crowned in public. Number 5. Relationships. Your inner circle determines your outer influence. Show me your friends, and I will show you your future. I entertained queens and counselors, but I also surrounded myself with sages. A king cannot grow in a court of fools. The wrong companions can destroy your destiny. Ask Rehoboam, my son. He rejected the advice of elders and listened to reckless peers. The kingdom split under his rule. The wise man chooses proximity with purpose. Some people should inspire you, others should challenge you. A few should correct you, but all should align with your calling. A relationship is a covenant, not convenience. Do not entertain those who drain your vision. Do not marry those who distract you from your path. Do not follow those who are going nowhere fast. Sharpening happens through friction. Find those who challenge your excuses and sharpen your decisions. Keep a Nathan who will speak truth to your throne. Keep a prophet who sees what you cannot. He who walks with the wise becomes wise. He who walks with fools will suffer harm. Number 6. Work. The glory is in the labor. There is dignity in sweat. I studied the ant, not because it was mighty, but because it was wise. It had no commander, yet prepared its food in summer and gathered in harvest. Work is not a curse, it is a crown. I built gardens, vineyards, reservoirs, projects that took years. The glory others praised came from silent, steady labor. If you despise small beginnings, you forfeit great endings. Your hands were made to build. Whether in business, in service, or in family, what you touch should prosper. But prosperity is not found in laziness. I watched many fold their arms, waiting for a harvest from seeds they never sowed. The diligent rise. They do not always work the hardest, but they work the most consistently. Hard work does not guarantee success, but there is no greatness without it. Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. Love the process, not just the reward. For in the grind, God reveals the blueprint. Whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might. For work done with excellence is worship in motion. Number 7, legacy, what will outlive you. A man dies, but his wisdom, his choices, his actions, they echo. I built with legacy in mind. I planted trees whose shade I would never sit under. I wrote proverbs, so my sons and yours could be wise. What will remain when your breath departs? Not your status, not your clothing, but the lives you touched, the wisdom you shared, and the character you cultivated. Legacy is not carved on tombstones. It is etched in the hearts of men. It is how you made people feel, what you taught them, and the foundation you laid for those after you. Live not just for today. Invest in generations. Mentor the young. Protect the truth. Stand for righteousness, even when no one applauds. True legacy is built one decision at a time. You do not leave it behind. You build it now. Number 8. Faith, the anchor of the king. Without God, all is vanity. I tasted every pleasure, achieved every dream, and yet without him, it was wind, chasing shadows. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of all wisdom. Yes, but also the fulfillment of all life. Your heart will never rest until it rests in him. I built temples of stone, but he desired temples of the heart. Let your success glorify the one who gave you breath. Seek his presence, and all other things will follow. Storms will come, enemies will rise, but those anchored in faith do not fall. Let your business be built on integrity. Let your relationships be ruled by truth. Let your heart be ruled by love. The world will offer many gods, fame, money, pleasure, but none satisfy like the true and living God. Fear him, trust him, and your path will shine brighter than the noonday sun. Final call. Now you've heard the 8 pillars that built my throne: wisdom, purpose, time, discipline, relationships, work, legacy, faith. But here's the truth. You don't build a kingdom by hearing. You build it by choosing. So I ask you, which pillar do you need to strengthen most right now? Type it in the comments, speak it, and start building. And if this spoke to you, share it. Tag someone who needs to hear it. Don't just be inspired, be intentional. Because kings aren't born, they're built, and your reign starts now.